Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Halloween look. Today I am transforming into Hera from Hercules, the Disney version, as you can probably tell by my pink skin. This isn't going to be a lot of me talking, so I decided just to voice over it a little bit and give you guys a general rundown. But I am obsessed with this look. I made the wig. It turned out way better than I could have expected. The dress just fit the vibe so well. So let's jump into this look. First and foremost, I am taking my Snazaroo water activated paint in pink, and we are just painting our whole selves Pepto-Bismol chic. Luckily this paint went on pretty thick and I really didn't have to layer too much. I did probably like a coat and a half, just kind of spotting where it was streaky and where it needed some extra attention. But if you're doing this with a grease paint, you will have to set it with a powder. I did not have to set this because, like I said, it's water activated. So once it was dry, it was all in place. I do recommend, if you are using water activated paint, start with a really small amount of water and work your way up to a larger amount so you can thin the paint out or thicken it up as you see fit. And also let your first layer dry and then go back in and put more paint over top so that you get every part of you covered in paint. Now it's time for the brows. I am going into this fuchsia shade and I'm just going to fill in my natural brows. You can also block down your brows with a glue stick and some powder and stuff, but I wasn't really trying to reshape my whole face today, so I just filled in my natural brows with this darker shade of fuchsia. Everything on Hera is pink except for her hair in the movie, so that is what I was going for. So pink brows, pink lips, pink eyelids, pink skin, just pink everywhere, and I think it turned out good, and I'm going to show you all the details as we go, of course. But yeah, I'm just filling in my brows with this pink color. This is from the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. I know it's super old, I still use it. It's probably long expired, but to be real, does anyone really throw out their eyeshadow palettes when they've expired? I highly doubt that you do. I have so many from so many years ago, but it's fine. We're making it work, and I've only used them on my face anyway. So now moving on to the eyes, I did end up going and painting my eyelids off camera because I started this eye look and it just didn't look quite right. But now I'm going in with a really pale pink shadow on a flat blending brush, and I'm just setting all of the face paint on my lids. Even though it is water activated and it should set, I like to make sure I don't get creasy just because of the oil on my lids. Sometimes it can crease your water activated paint because it will reactivate the paint and it will wear off. Now I'm going into this medium pink shade. It's not too far off from the color of our skin, but it is a little bit darker, and I believe this is Bubblegum from the Sugar Pop palette from Too Faced, and I am just putting this in the crease to give us a little bit of definition. I am trying to do a natural eye look, if you can call it that. Like if your skin was actually pink, this would be considered a natural look. Going back into that color we used for our brows, I'm just going to tap this all over my lids, and it really didn't come off on camera that there was any shade difference there, but in person there is a definite difference. You can see the different layers and dimensions. So now I'm just blending this out, as you can see, with a nice flexible blending brush. I do not remember what number this is, but I know it's a Morphe brush. It's all I can remember, and it's wonderful. And now I am going in with the 24/7 eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay. This is in Woodstock. It's this really cool fuchsia color, and I'm just running this along my waterline. When you're painting your whole face, you want to make sure you fill in like your waterline, your upper lash line, so that it doesn't look off, because obviously your skin color will peek through there unless you get the paint right up there, and I don't recommend putting paint right there because it can make your eyes water and then you will just ruin your whole base if you do it. So just use a colorful eyeliner. Now I'm going in with my liquid liner and just giving myself a really simple black wing, just like I normally would for any other look, just to give our eyes a nice bit of definition. You can always use pink as well. I thought about using pink, but I decided we needed a little bit of a different color to break it up and give us that makeup look. So just a simple winged liner is what I am going with. Of course, I added mascara and lashes as well to this look. Whatever mascara you have on hand is perfectly fine. I just wanted to make sure that my lashes were a bit more defined and popping out. And then I'm going back into that shade from the Vice 3 palette, and we're going to use this as our contour. So I'm just using a buffing brush and starting to contour my face with it. As you can see, it gives a nice bit of definition and shading, so any kind of darker pink shade would be perfect for this. I think this would be a really cute like group costume too if you and your friends all wanted to dress up as the different gods on Olympus from Hercules, and then have like someone be Hercules and Meg. I think that would be really cute and kind of unique. Plus, what is it, Lore Olympus or something? The whole like Hades Persephone webtoon comic is really big right now. You could definitely use this style of makeup for some characters from that. I saw someone on TikTok did it and I thought it was a really good idea. So I'm just carving out my cheekbones because in the cartoon she is very long and very skinny. So we're just going to try and mimic that as much as we can. And I'm using a very small amount of product each time I dip in so that I can build and not go overboard and have to reapply paint and sharpen everything back up and just basically start the whole process over again. Now I'm going to contour my nose, keeping with the changing of face structure. Again, going in really lightly with the powder and then building it up. You can kind of do this however you want. You can blend it up into the bridge of your nose, like into your eye sockets if you really want to change the shape of your nose, but I just wanted to make it a little bit thinner. Now I am going into Fun with Friends from ColourPop. This is a blush and it's got a little bit of metallic shine because I wanted to seem like luminous and glowing. So I am just blending this all over my cheeks, and it probably looks a bit orangey, but it is definitely pink. It's just the undertones are coming off a little bit orange on camera, but this is one of my favorite blushes, and it actually did give a blushing look to the cheeks, which is kind of hard when your whole body and face are painted pink. Finally, I am just going to throw on some highlight. This is the Goddess of Love highlight from Revolution Makeup, and I am laying this on super heavy because we just want to be absolutely glowing and reflective. Completely immortal looking, very ethereal, very godlike. You get the idea. I am also putting it on my throat just so that everything looks consistent from hair down. I threw a little bit over my brows as well. That's an important spot to get if you're doing a look like this. And then throwing on my faux mink lashes from Ardell, of course. They have a nice lift, and I thought they looked really good with this look because they're just big enough to add some drama. And then I am highlighting on my body with this pigment I have. It is this kind of luminescent, iridescent white powder, and I just put this on a big powder brush and put it all over me. And finally we have our wig. This is actually two wigs that I bobby pinned together and stuffed a whole bunch of tissue paper in so that it would give it a lot of height, and then a headband from Shein that I put on it. And to be quite honest, I thought this wig was going to fall apart. I didn't think it would work. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I think it perfectly mimics Hera's giant ponytail and how big her hair is in the movie. So lastly, I'm just using this pink lip gloss from NYX. This is one of their Cosmic Metals, and it is the perfect pink for this look. And that's really it. So if you guys enjoyed this look, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for another Halloween video. Bye!